but the same quantity of fish was discarded. And if you are interested in shrimp, that is 10 times.
According to a recent scientific study in marine policy, 40% of the fish that is caught is thrown overboard or discarded later, dead.
This is a very important mangrove area here in Bonaire. Mangroves are plants, and the roots continue underwater and are heavily overgrown with algae and weeds and oysters and sponges. And they're the perfect place for small fish to grow up. These are very, very important nurseries. Bonaire is very well protected, but worldwide we have a big, big problem, because most of the mangrove areas are completely gone in the meantime. They've been harvested and have been turned into shrimp factories. We take this channel here.
Yeah, we go right in there.
And then to our famous...
Looks like the tide is really flat.
It's calm, huh?
Really calm.
So this is the perfect moment, because when you're in between the tides, then there is no current, and then you have the best visibility. So for our photography and filming, this is absolutely perfect. For me, it's a fairy tale forest. It's so beautiful, and especially because of the fact that you have all these light effects coming through the water, and you see the sun rays dancing on the fish. It's fantastic. This is the upside-down jellyfish, Cassiopeia. It's a typical mangrove animal. The flat side is down and the tentacles are up. And they're very important filterers for the mangrove system. So they're endemic actually to mangrove areas and estuaries. So now he's going to swim. Come on, boy. So now he's going to swim back to the bottom. See the tentacles going up? And next to me there's a big one here. There is a deeper part here in the mangroves, and you see thousands of them. There's a juvenile barracuda here. It's only this big. One of the problems, even here on Bonaire, although it's extremely well protected, is the fact that we see less and less fish. And that's because of the fact that not far from here, the northern part of South America, that's where they ruin all the beautiful mangrove forests now. Worldwide, about 80 to 90% of all the mangrove forests worldwide are gone. We have the overfishing already. We have all the bycatch. So many animals die because of fishery industries. And then also taking away the nurseries is really a big shame.
The oceans are becoming emptier by the day. But at the same time, as consumers, we are told, eat more fish because it's good for you. Is fish really all that healthy? We go to the market in Amsterdam. You can buy fish here from all corners of the world.
Hoe zwaar mogen ze ongeveer zijn?
Half van 80 kilo.
Oké, sta ik even af.
Dankjewel.
At a fishmonger's with an excellent reputation, we buy tuna and swordfish, both from the Indian Ocean. 2 fillets of fish we will test for toxins. The fishmonger is confident.
Ja, zeker vind ik dat vis gezond is, uiteraard. Er wordt niks toegevoegd of ingespoten. Dus het is puur natuur. Dus het moet goed wezen.
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
I bought the fish.
Very good. Let's go.
Okay.
Dr. Stefan van Leeuwen obtained his PhD with research into toxic compounds in fish.
This is where the extraction occurs.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi Martin. Here I have the 2 samples that we're going to analyze. This one is the swordfish and this one is the tuna.
In the world of toxicology, there are a few basic rules. In general, large fish contain more toxins than small fish. Fish caught near the coast is usually more contaminated than fish caught out in the open sea. Our newly purchased fish was caught in the relatively clean Indian Ocean. We have it analysed for mercury.
At a very high exposure, it can be really lethal. People can die of that. But already at lower levels, you'll find subtle effects. For instance, the negative effects on the brain development of little children.
In a few weeks, we will receive the analysis results. Bonaire is an island with an underwater national park, but that cannot prevent pollution from the seas from washing up on its shores. Every day the waves carry in vast amounts of waste, dumped somewhere in the sea. And what ends up in the sea often ends up in fish.
There is so much poison in the fish. Dioxins, PCBs, flame retardants. We don't even know what the consequences are. See, it looked like stones, but in fact it isn't. It's very soft. It is just parts of mattresses, and the beach here is full of this. And fish eat it, because what happens in the ocean is you rub it and all these parts are eaten by fish. They think it's plankton. And the fish is eaten by people. And it's highly toxic. Scientists found thousands of chemical substances in the oceans, contaminants. And it's not only the PCBs and the dioxins. Of course, that's a big, big problem. And the mercury, but it's also all these parts of plastic and other materials. You can clean the beach, and within a few months' time, you have the same amount, like thousands and thousands of plastic bottles. Makes me very angry. It makes me very angry. Very, very angry. Everybody has heard in the meantime about this huge plastic soup. It's like a plastic island in the middle of the ocean. It's about as big as half the size of Europe.
It's so easy. You dump your waste overboard, and a moment later, it's gone. Good riddance to bad rubbish. But underwater, it becomes a mess. Fish mistake waste for food. Especially the plastic particles are harmful. Toxins attach themselves to these particles, and so the waste we dump ends up in our own stomachs.